Yo yeah, and hello there. My name is RemusGT and today we will talk about the PvP revamp in Star Wars The Old Republic that came with update 7.2. I've been a very long SWTOR player now and I'm very passionate about PvP, and I would like to tell you my opinion, and some of my mates also gave me their feedback about the PvP revamp. Please feel free to write your comment into the comment section below. May it be something positive or something negative. May you agree or disagree with me, no matter, but please stay civilized and keep the discussions in a good manner. So the first word that comes to my mind is frustrating. May it be wins or loses, may it be solo or group queues, or may it be war zones or arenas. It really feels frustrating now to play PvP. And why is that? So the main reason is that you really need 8 medals to make step forwards in the PvP season. That also came with a PvP revamp, and I really liked this new PvP season. But because they change how you earn medals, it's sometimes really impossible to earn 8 medals. And as a healer, you keep your whole team alive, you heal 10 million life, and you're pretty much screwed, because like that you cannot really provide to the objectives according to SWTOR, and you don't earn medals. And at the end you have like 4 wins and you don't have 8 medals a single time. As a dot sorcerer also, you clean the way for your hardball striker or the bomb planter in Void Star. It's still not enough. You may deal 10 million damage, but there are no total damage medals anymore in war zones, and it's really frustrating. I do understand they want to go against people who just do damage and do not care about wins or loses, but I think at the moment you really need some changes in how you earn PvP medals. And please let me know how you think about that, but I think that's really frustrating right now. And as someone who works during the week and can only play on the weekend, it's sometimes really impossible to play more than 10 matches a week. Let's say you have 5 wins and you gain 8 medals in one of them. How do you want to make progression in the PvP season? And that is really frustrating for me. So that means you need to become the striker in hardball. That means you have to plant the bomb in Void Star. And that kind of makes you become an egoistic or more egoistic objective player. Yes, it's a little paradox, but you contribute to the team win, but you want to do it all yourself because, well, healing or dealing damage doesn't work anymore, it seems. Also, what I don't like is that you can queue as a group of 8. That really breaks PvP in my opinion, because there are some people who queue as like an operation, and if you play as a like solo player, you have absolutely no chance because your team doesn't have any coordination. And there really needs to be a change. I asked some others and they gave me the same feedback, and that's also very frustrating sometimes. If you want to play your 3 matches this evening and you play against like groups of 4 or 8 or something, you really don't have a chance. Also, well, it's not like a neck breaker, but it's a bit sad to see that the old PvP stats are gone. I mean, I've been playing for like 10 years now, and it was nice to see how many games I played, how many wins I had, and how many players I killed, and it's all gone right now. But I mean, it's, yeah, maybe it was necessary because of the new stats they introduced, which are really nice. And they are really making you play more competitive because you have the stats and you want to improve. It's like a single thing. I would be happy if they could re-add them in some kind of legacy feature. Also, let's talk about the new tables after the rounds. I think they are a bit messy. You hover with your mouse over the total damage, and you see all the numbers like heal, damage received, and like everything else, and it's really hard to kind of find the numbers that you are actually looking for. So sometimes there's like no point in having different columns if you show all the stats if you hover over it anyways. So yeah, I think that could be changed as well. But I do have to add that the private tab is really nice. Please let me know how you feel about the tables, if they are fine for you, or if you see it like me, or if you have like a completely different opinion. Please let me know in the comments. Also, a little thing, I mean, the PvP revamp is now 3 weeks ago and the mission names are still not back. I mean, we all know, or some of us know, which quest is what, but after 3 weeks they didn't fix the issue with the PvP quest names. Just for your information, we have like 4 quests, and one is with 24 games, that is the Arena Weekly. We have the one with 6 games or points, that's the Arena Daily. You get 3 points per win and 1 point if you lose. And for Warzones Weekly, we have the 12 points, and for the daily, we have 3. So in case you didn't know, these are the quests. So let's hope they fix it soon. Yeah. It's a small thing, but I think after 3 weeks, it should have been fixed. Also, a major thing is Ranked PvP. It's gone now. It's completely gone. It was like the Champions League of PvP. It was a global tournament, and the spirit, the competition spirit was really high. We all like compared us to each other. You had to gain ranked points, and after a certain amount you classify as silver or gold or something. And I think it's really sad and also frustrating that it's gone, because a lot of players also quit the game, which is really sad because some of them were really good. Yeah, I think we should have another tournament in the game regarding PvP. We can create one through the community on our stronghold. I'm planning to realize another tournament this year, maybe on different servers. That's already in the planning, so subscribe and stay up to date regarding my PvP tournament. And I don't want to talk about bad things only, but I do have to add that there is something really nice, and that is a new map, the Underground Palatial Ruins, which is a really beautiful new map, and it's visually stunning, and you can have amazing battles. Sadly, it's the only map they added for Arena only, and therefore we do not have anything new for Warzones. Fingers crossed that we get another Warzone map soon. I have no idea if there are plans for it, but I would be very happy to see new Warzone maps. Also, regarding the PvP season, I think it's really nice that they added this PvP season, because it is a long-term motivation for me, because you want to reach like the last level, or also just farm the points. I'm not sure how they are called, like PvP tokens or something, so you can buy some of the old ranked mounts. And that's definitely a long-term motivation that they introduced to the game, to PvP. So besides the daily and weekly mission, you still have something to play for, and that's like thumbs up, really nice. Also, the PvP activity really rose up, and the ranks are actually more competitive, as everyone wants to win because of the stats, because of the season, because you earn way more points if you win for the PvP season than if you lose. Obviously, you have to fight against a group of 8. It gets really competitive, but not as competitive as Ranked was. But I do have to say that it's not boring anymore to play PvP, and that's definitely another good thing. I also have feedback from other players. As I said, some told me that they do not see a point in playing SWTOR anymore, and therefore they quit completely. A ranked player told me Other ones told me that they are also a bit frustrated that you can queue as a group of 8 and that you cannot really earn a lot of damage and heal medals, and it's a struggle to earn 8 medals. Yeah, then we also have from Luna Schaurich, who is a Twitch streamer, another feedback. She said that she loves it that free-to-play players can like play endless PvP, which is really nice, and therefore the activity obviously rose up, and that healers actually have a higher survivability. But she is a bit sad that you cannot give the MVP medal at the end of the match to one of your fellow mates to support them. You could earn Valor points through it, like back then, 4 weeks ago, and that's not possible anymore. Then we have the Twitch streamer Peckelkind. I will link both of them in the description. Make sure to follow them. They are really good content creators. And he gave me like a whole master assessment. Yeah, so he thinks that the revamp went very well because the activity like rose up, as I said, like 3 times. And he plays on Darth Malgus, and there are a lot of new players. Some of them are not as good as the other ones that used to play for all the years, but you see new faces, which is also nice. Yeah, it's also a bit sad, according to him, that you can list a queue as group of 8, and sometimes it doesn't matter if you are in the group of 8 or if it's the enemy team. It makes the game a bit like pointless. He didn't really care about ranked points because there were many Wind Raiders. He also mentioned that the weekly cap for the PvP season tokens is a bit annoying, that they could increase it, that would be great. And now I would like to give you some recommendations, because I don't want to just bash on something and just say, yeah, just make it better. I would like to give you some of my recommendations, and you can all just disagree or agree, or like give more recommendations. And for me, it is adding more medals for damage, like total damage and total heal. Maybe do 2 more medals, maybe at 5 million and 9 million or 10 million, something like that. And kill medals would be great for war zones, like let's say 20 and 40 or 15 and 30. And well, maybe also add another solo kill medal again. That would be great. So even if you lose with high performance, you can still earn 8 medals, because against a group of 8, you sometimes don't even have a chance, no matter how good you are. Also, recommendations regarding queuing as a group of 8. My idea would be that they only get into a war zone with other groups of 8. Otherwise, just revert it back to queuing with a group of maximum 4 players, because that really breaks PvP sometimes. And please fix the mission names. I mean, it's been 3 weeks now, and I think we can expect that you find the issue, and that would be great. I'm sure they are looking for it, or they are planning to implement a fix for that. But if nobody of the developers noticed, please check that out. Also, there is like a little issue with the max gear, that you can have like 340 gear, and you definitely have better stats than 332. Although 332 should be the max gear for PvP, as this is the max PvP gear you can obtain at a PvP dealer, like equipment dealer. Yeah, that fix would be as welcome as the mission names, because that's really confusing sometimes. And yeah, did the PvP revamp break the like overall PvP in Star Wars: The Old Republic? I would say no, but it definitely needs some rework and some additions, so you can play and enjoy it more and make it more fair. I think that would be really nice, and a lot of players certainly agree with me. If you are disagreeing with one of my points, please leave a comment, let me know, and we can discuss it. I'm open to any conversation, so please leave a comment in the under the video. I'm already really excited to read all your comments, and I hope some of you even write a comment. Also, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to also follow my Twitch channel, as I play PvP live on my Twitch channel about 1 or 2 times per week on Fridays and Saturdays. And I think we can all team up and defeat some noobs in a group of 8. I'm just kidding. Join my Discord server if you want to. Connect with me, and I'm pretty sure we will see us in the next part. Ciao!